on the Yoshimura Suzuki in second. We're waiting for Sadowski to more or less just blast his way past into the lead. Here we go to Formula 2 bikes. Oh, Andy Leisner got a terrible start and got swallowed up by the field. Now he gets the bike in gear and he's starting to retake a lot of those riders that passed him as they head into turn number 1. In fact, he's third. Sadowski now on the lead, and he's got a clear track, and we're going to get some lap times on Sadowski. 4 riders settling in there in second spot, and a good dash there. We've got Roloff in third. Kopecky, of course, in second spot. I believe that's probably Terry French up there as well, along with Magnuson and Burke. And we'll get them all for you when they come by this first time. Down the back straightaway, and look at the Yoshimura power on that Suzuki just start motoring away from everybody else. There's really not much Kopecky and Roloff can do about it. They don't have the puck. Here comes Sadowski on the Yoshimura Suzuki coming down to complete lap number 1. Oh, look at this. Roloff and Kopecky, handlebar to handlebar. Roloff outbreaks him into turn number 1 and takes over second spot. Kopecky in third. French in fourth. Boy, Chuck Magnuson in 4th spot, Terry French in 5th spot. Dwayne Summers on the Ducati in 6th spot. Leading the Formula 2 class, it is Andy Leisner, bike number 6. That's the bike for sale. Take a look at that motorcycle. It's for sale right now. Tom Aquino on the Honda in 2nd spot in that class, and running 3rd in that class, or 4th in that class, 395. And that is Rodney Sherman. And we're looking for Sadowski to come around here on the Yoshimura Suzuki once again. We've got the clocks running on him. Try and get him every 28 129s. Here he comes. A 129.4. A 129.4 for Sadowski. And boy, Roloff's not all that far behind him with Kopecky in 3rd, French in 4th, Magnuson in 5th, Burke in 6th position. With Ken Davis running there in 7th spot on the Yamaha. So 129.4, 100.5 miles an hour for Dave Sadowski. And now he's just now getting used to that Kevin Schwantz machine. Remember, this is the first time he's ridden that one. All during practice, he was getting real used to the Scott Gray motorcycle, and now he's got to get used to the Schwantz machine, and it's kind of tough. But he's got the lead, and he's starting to go into 4 and 5 right now. Boy, Roloff doing real well on the Yamahas, keeping Sadowski in sight right now in 2nd place. Sadowski's doing 129s. You better believe Roloff's doing about 129s because Roloff's not falling behind this time. A 128.9 for Sadowski, 101.1 miles an hour for Dave Sadowski on the Yoshimura Suzuki. Roloff in 2nd. Kopecky in 3rd, Terry French in 4th. Looks like Magnuson in 5th spot and Barry Burke in 6th place. Now we'll check our Formula 2 leader. That should be Andy Leisner. We'll check it out. Should be bike number 6, Andy Leisner. Oh, coming in very strong, very hot into the pits. 7-1 for Dwayne Summers with some sort of a mechanical problem on the Ducati. Summers has pulled it off. There goes Andy Leisner, your Formula 2 leader, and he's got a big, big lead. And now you see why that motorcycle, you get a good deal on that motorcycle. He's got a big lead in that class. 69 Alex White running 2nd in that class. Then comes Al Garza running running in third. Okay, that was Sadowski's best time ever out here on that machine, that last lap, a 128, 101.1 miles an hour. Let's see if he can click it up another notch. Remember, 127.1 was the time Scott Gray set around here. Clicks off another lap, a 129.2, 100.8. Roloff not that far behind him, and he's still keeping Sadowski right in sight. Kopecky running in third, French still running in fourth spot. Chuck Magnuson in fifth, Barry Berkey in sixth. A 129.6 for Earl Roloff, so Roloff not hanging about. He is definitely, he's got the old adrenaline pumping right now because he can see Sadowski up there in front of him. Let's see if Sadowski can get into the 128 this time. Here goes Andy Leisner, your Formula 2 leader, and what a lead he's got, a big lead, almost a full straightaway now on that Formula 2 Honda. Remember, he finished 12th in the championship and 8th at Daytona this past year on that motorcycle. Coming back into the pits. He's out of the race. A 129.1, 100.9 miles an hour for Sadowski this time. And Roloff's got to be pulling about the same times. Both these guys breaking the 130 barrier. And they're up to 100 miles an hour, both these guys. Here comes Kopecky in third with Terry French on the other Suzuki. Dropping way off the pace as the halfway flags are out. Magnuson now dropping off the pace a little bit. We need 450 stock production, 250 two-stroke, and 305 Super Street up to the free grid. 427 pulling back into the pits. Chris Ganemian pulling into the pits with a problem. 59 running a second spot in that class. That's Alex White on the Yamaha. Then comes bike number 250 running in third spot. That's James Henderson on the Yamaha. Then comes bike number 62, Kurt Kimball on the Kawasaki. And then 351 running fifth in that class, Tom Aquino. Here comes Sadowski once again, coming by the start-finish line at 129.30, 100.7 miles an hour. He's consistently under the 130 barrier. And Roloff drifting off the pace just a tad now. Two riders going very, very slowly out of turn number 9. 395, Rodney Sherman pulling it back in, and so far though it's 531. Doug Camels, we don't know what the problem is, but both of them pulling it back into the pits, out of the race. White, James Henderson going by second and third in that 250 class. Sadowski with a white flag out. A 130 on that last lap, about 99. So he got once into the 128. destroying the field in this Formula 2 class. Got a 1:32.7 for Andy Leisner, a 1:32.7 for Andy Leisner, about 98 miles an hour. We're looking for Sadowski to come down here, takes the checker flag, and an easy win for Dave. Roloff gets an easy second place, and let's see, Andy Kopecky coming down here for third spot. Terry French will get fourth place, and Barry Burke will get fifth. Andy Leisner going to get the win in the Formula 2 class. .450 stock production, 2 and 4 stroke, 252 stroke, and 305 Super Street. Oh, and coming up against second spot was bike number 250, Henderson finally beating out Alex White for second and third. And behind them was bike number 62.